try to look back at some of the best investments we've made, like Amazon and Tesla, and try to find patterns. And in this, what I was trying to do was map those patterns into financial services, just because we're at a point in time where it's clear that the banking infrastructure really isn't meeting the needs of US consumers. And so what I did was just kind of systematically try to figure out what was broken in banking, and then try to figure out which company was best representative of the solution that people wanted, which I can basically tell you is three things. People want low to no fees, they want fair and transparent lending, and they want a full suite of products so that you can basically have a one-stop shop. And SoFi basically was the top of the list when I looked across all the companies on those dimensions.
We've obviously been following SoFi for a long time. It's been a member of CNBC's Disruptor 50 list, so we're very familiar with it. We're familiar, obviously, with Anthony Noto. The idea of this disruptive force, Chamath, in banking post-financial crisis and what people are looking for, that's a big part of the success of SoFi and certainly of your attraction to it.
The legacy banking industry is one of the largest opportunities in the entire stock market. This is market share that has not been disrupted in over 100 years. These guys have literally mopped the floor with any competitors and continue to grow stronger and stronger at a steady rate because there's no competition. Square is basically the only fintech to put the pressure on these big banks. You have to understand there's a $2 trillion opportunity still up for grabs. 500 million people, 500 million accounts with opportunity to gain market share. Imagine a one-stop shop platform that can handle all of your needs from the process of your cell phone. You are able to do and get your money right by saving, spending, earning, borrowing. The list goes on. This is a one-stop shop platform offering, stock market investing, insurance, mortgages. The list goes on. SoFi's main goal is to get customers' money right. They teach financial freedom, and that is what they are trying to accomplish inside of their platform. They have their own stock market ETFs for lower volatility and safety. They don't want users losing all of their money on, crypto trades. They want people to continue growing their wealth over time to succeed and grow into that financial freedom. Unlike the massive banking industry, SoFi platform does not offer any fees. On top of that, they offer the lowest rates possible on all of their different lending business segments. Everyone needs to understand that obtaining a bank charter license is not as easy as it sounds. Starting a bank involves a long organization process that could take a year or more, and permission from at least 2 regulatory authorities. Extensive information about the organizers, the business plan, senior management team, finances, risk management infrastructure, and other relevant factors must be provided to the appropriate authorities. The proposed bank must first receive approval for a federal or state charter. The great news is that SoFi has already announced that it has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Golden Pacific Bancorp. Golden Pacific Bancorp is a Sacramento, California-based community bank that is regulated by the OCC and has approximately $150 million in assets. The proposal acquisition is a key strategic step in SoFi's path to obtaining a national bank charter. As a result of the proposed acquisition, SoFi will switch its current de novo bank application to a change of control application. If successfully granted a national bank charter by the OCC, SoFi plans to contribute $750 million in capital, and via quote from the CEO, "We believe that by pursuing a national bank charter, we will be able to help even more people get their money right with enhanced value and more products and services." The OCC has exclusive authority to issue a federal or national bank charter, while any state and the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, and Virgin Islands may issue a state charter. Before granting the charter, the OCC or state must be able to determine that the applicant bank has a reasonable chance for success and will operate in a safe and sound manner. The CEO did make a bullish statement saying that there is no other bank competitor in a better position to be approved for a bank charter. In the beginning of the video, Chamath, the SPAC sponsor, basically said his two greatest investments all time were Tesla and Amazon. What better management team could you possibly have for the company of SoFi? As we can see here, they have 3 members in senior management that worked for Tesla and Amazon prior to coming over to SoFi. All insured banks must comply with the capital adequacy guidelines of their primary federal regulator, the FDIC or OCC. The guidelines require a bank to demonstrate that it will have enough capital to support its risk profile, operations, and future growth, even in the event of unexpected losses. Newly established banks are generally subjected to additional criteria that remain in place until the bank's operation become well established and profitable. SoFi stock is set up for massive marketing exposure all of 2021, specifically in 2022. They own the naming rights to SoFi Stadium for the next 20 years. This was a $400 million deal put in place to expand the SoFi market share for the next decades to come. SoFi is on the brink of opportunity in the heart of California and LA, where they will be hosting the 2022 Super Bowl. SoFi Stadium consists of 2 separate NFL teams, the Chargers and the Rams. This is going to be massive marketing because the stadium can handle 72,000 people. They are offering maximum perks if you sign up for the SoFi app. This is going to allow them to gather massive data analytics for the customers for the years to come, offering a one-stop shop platform once again with thousands and thousands product variations and massive cross-buying exposure once they get these customers into their ecosystem. This is the massive marketing tool that SoFi needs to dominate the banking industry and disrupt that $2 trillion opportunity with 500 million accounts up for grabs. The company is on track to exceed 3 million members by the end of 2021. According to the last earnings report, members have accelerated past 2.5 million members at the midway point through the year. This is massive, massive growth in an early stage growth stock. Revenue growth continues to accelerate as we can see here. Revenue projection of 980 million for 2021 is expected to accelerate another 53% into 2022. Anthony Noto has been leading the way for SoFi for the past 3 years. His background is beyond phenomenal. He was the CFO of Twitter, the CFO of NFL, and also has 10 years in the banking industry at Goldman Sachs. Money right. What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I put in a lot of effort developing that video to make sure you got a great understanding about the SoFi company and the direction that they are headed. Understand the bank charter is just the beginning of the fuel for the rocket ship. This company is going to continue to accelerate at a fast pace for the next 5 years. If you can diamond hand this one through the high volatility in the short term, you're going to be greatly rewarded. Guys, I went to school for psychology, and as you can see towards the end of the video, the type of marketing and demographics that they are going after, they are targeting that millennial crowd, and this is some of the best marketing I have personally seen on these early stage fintechs. I personally believe they're going to surpass their 2022 numbers with the NFL season and the SoFi Stadium. Remember, guys, once again, the bank charter is just the beginning. This is going to set them up for success in the future. And for anybody